What is that? My fellow Call of Duty elite gaming stud muffin athletes, welcome to another super awesome, fantastic video. Happy you're here. And if you're new here, y'all better hit right now. I'm calling you out to your face. You smash that like button right now. You push that button right now. Hit the like button. Let's get this channel to 100,000 subscribers right away. Make sure you have subscribed because this channel fucking rocks. All right, we have definitive proof from Activision, Bobby Kotick himself. Finally, we have the data, the proof, the facts, the words from the mouth of that fat-headed fucking goof-ass Activision reptilian Jeffrey Epstein Island having shape-shifting son of a bitch Illuminati. Take me to your leader, son of a bitch. Finally telling us what is actually going on. We have the numbers right now, Jack. I have the facts, the information, and the proof that Call of Duty is in fact dead, done, dusted, dead like this. Dead like your mom's coochie after I slayed it. First thing I'm going to show you is this. I'm going to warm it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Get it in there a little bit. I'm not going to slam it right away. I'm not going to go just raw dog dry. I got to get a little bit moist first, okay? I got to get you a little bit hyped. Y'all see this right here, right? Y'all see what I'm looking at. This is the Call of Duty search term on the internet since 2004 to present. What does it show? And I'm telling you, the words come from Bobby Kotick, and the facts are going to come out here to show that Call of Duty is dead. That correlates with this graph here. The prime time right here, Modern Warfare 2, COD 4, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1, Modern Warfare 3, right there in that time, right? And then what do you see? You guys see what I see? Do you see what I see? Going down, 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 down to the burning fire. It got a little hype there, got a little hype. That would be the old pandemic right there. And then it's at an all-time low. So this shows the overall interest once again of Call of Duty worldwide from the 2004 to the present. And now we're gonna get the word from that little fat reptilian shapeshifting son of a bitch Activision. Okay, the reason why also why I have this information is because there is a whole trial going on right now with the merger of Activision and Microsoft trying to buy them up, and Call of Duty all working together and stuff. So they're on trial, right? You know, they don't want to get charged for perjury. You know what I'm saying? When you're a billionaire, you don't want to do a Bernie Madoff and get yourself sent to jail and be the only billionaire to actually ever go to jail for ripping everyone else. Everyone else is living it up in freaking Bohemian Grove. You don't want to miss the Bohemian Grove yearly party. You know what I'm saying? Reptilian shapeshifters drinking adrenochrome is not something that you want to miss. Now here comes the actual hammer drop that shows that Call of Duty is dead. Like, we don't have to have debates about it anymore. All these lies about how, oh, the online people don't represent the community. Oh, yeah, another thing too, I totally forgot this. Like, it's obvious, right? It's obvious that Call of Duty is dead, like Occam's razor, right? Go back and look at the views that Call of Duty channels used to get during the heyday when that search rhythm, when all the high algorithms were super high, right? Go back and look at that. 2 million, 4 million, 5 million views by, you know, all these old Call of Duty YouTubers. Now people are lucky to get 100,000 views, if that. People with millions of subs get 50,000, 60,000 views. Way less views and hype around Call of Duty now than there was before, but yet they try to tell you, oh, you know, Call of Duty is doing great, biggest sales ever. They're using bingo bongo jingle lawyer language. I'm gonna tell you and show you right here what the actual, where the numbers are and why they tell you that there's so much money. And I'll tell you where they're getting that money from, because it sure as hell ain't the multiplayer Call of Duty, nor is it Warzone, okay, cool. Oh yeah, another thing too, let's not forget, 10 years ago, barely compared to today, the population of the world was, like, it sounds stupid, was billions less. Literally billions less 10 years ago, with way billions less people on the internet. And yet back then, when there was way less people, less access to the internet, Call of Duty was exponentially higher. This is Charlie Intel, Call of Duty shill that now banned from COD events, so must have kept it real, and now they're outlaws like us. Call of Duty has over 100 million monthly active users per Kotick. Yeah, all right, cool, right? Sounds good, right? They have, oh my God, so many people, right? Call of Duty has 70 million daily active users with primary, all right? Let's cue in here. Primary platform being mobile, followed by PC and consoles. Xbox is the smallest percentage, right? You see all this, right? You see this? So what it is, man, is when people say like, oh, what? We have a lot of sales, most people playing. It's Call of Duty Mobile. And you look at Call of Duty Mobile and they got the best and coolest stuff. And you wonder why? Because that is where they're making a lot of their money, a lot of their sales, a lot of, oh, we have so many people playing the game. It's Call of Duty Mobile, followed by PC and consoles. Xbox is the smallest. So when people tell you, and you put it out there like the PC numbers aren't accurate because not that many people are playing PC. Well, the PC numbers, which are horrible, are still bigger. So that is fact right there. They told you the numbers. They don't tell you directly the numbers, but they tell you where everyone's playing the game, and you put 2 and 2 together, and it's rather obvious that Call of Duty multiplayer is dead. And when they say they have the most sales, they don't mean they sold the most copies. They mean that they're making money off of microtransactions with the COD Mobile, microtransactions for the Warzone. It doesn't mean they're selling copies. And if they do tell you they're selling copies, rather obviously they're lying. Probably buying up their own games. They must be, because no one's playing the game. If the PC numbers are bigger than Xbox, which must be just pretty equal to PlayStation, then that means the game is dead. That proves right there. The game is dead. I mean, when you add all this up and put it all together, it's rather obvious that, yeah, the game is done, is dusted, is cooked. You just, like I said, you put it all together, you look at the interest, you look at the Google Trends going down, you look at views on YouTube. Back in the day, views were huge. Views were in the millions. Now they're in like the thousands. When you look at the fact as well, like here's one thing. Let me just cut that actually all from the record. We already went over that. Let me just drive home this last point. And please stay tuned for this last point here, because this is really just, the proof in the pudding, as they say. If they actually had so many people playing the game, they wouldn't have removed the live player count. And that live player count being removed directly correlates with the graph that I showed you earlier, decline of the overall interest in the search going down and down and down. When they removed the live player count, it was right around in here somewhere when numbers started getting really bad. 2015, 2016, they started taking the live player count away. Because if they actually had the millions of people playing they said they did, they would 110% put that up as a live player count, because that would be a selling feature, as well as a selling feature not only for people to feel hype around the game and has such a strong community, but also a selling feature around the fact that they could show that to their stockholders about how many active players they have playing Call of Duty. Oh my God, looks so good. Like, if they had something that could show them to look good, a corporation will do that. And if it's have something to show them to make them look bad, they will remove it. So 110%, they removed the live player count because the numbers suck and they're trying to hide that. If they tell you like 40 million copies sold on the first week, and then you go to live player count and there's like 100,000, 500,000, 400,000, 300,000 playing, that doesn't add up. Doesn't add up, right? And then you can show like, okay, they're full of shit. We have proof of it now. And they always just use this lingo and language and all that kind of stuff, high sales, when it actually is like sales of all the microtransactions and all everything together for COD Mobile. But the actual multiplayer aspect, it's crap, it's trash. They're a corporation, their job is to lie. That's what they do. Everyone lies in the business world. It's run by reptilian shapeshifters, bro. They're deceitful, corrupt, probably less than moral individuals, to say the least. All right, now one last thing on closing here as well. Okay, you want to see an honest company? Go look at Fortnite. They will show you the player count right in your face for every single game mode. They don't just show you overall. They break it down to like Fortnite no build, Fortnite Battle Royale with the build. They show you all the little games that they have. How many people are playing little, like, fan created game modes, thousands there. Because they have a lot of people playing the game, they'll need to hide their numbers. They're not here trying to throw one over on their investors. They're not trying to lie about how popular the game is and trying to milk money out of their investments and making their stock go up and whatnot. No, they're not. All right, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm the Ghost of Veda. Love you. Thanks for watching. If you're new here, like I said at the beginning of this video, make sure you made that great decision. Smash the like button, subscribe. And last but not least, and most importantly, stay black, question the thorn, and let these reptilian shape-shifting overlord Activision son of a bitches and everyone else bring you down.